Oi, lads. This is now a KAITO stream. Played a bit of KAITO in Demir yesterday. Gonna try Esper today. Card is insane. Card is absolutely insane. My problem is I have a 62 card deck here. And I've been sitting here for 20 minutes. Don't know what cuts to make, man. Every card is just too good. Every card is too freaking good. Sorin? I'm not a massive fan of Sorin, but he's okay. He's okay. The streamer's gonna sack KAITO to Wolfstrider. This card is like actual broke. I don't know why it costs 3 mana. Didn't we learn from... Did we not learn the 3 mana Planeswalker lesson? This deck reminds me of that Bant deck that we played that had like Teferi, Narset, Nissa, you know? Just Planeswalker pile with some good early game cards. How's the meta looking at the moment? I think the meta is this. Enchantment aggro, artifacts, Hinata, Esper. And then maybe some mono white, some mono green. And if somebody can find a decent mono red deck. There is a lot of good cards in this deck, yeah. Too many good cards, you might say, since we're playing 62. And I have no idea what to cut. Isn't 4 meat hook too many? Don't know, man. It's a good card, right? Fine, I'll cut a meat hook, but now what? Now what? There's still one cut to go. Why is Tef good here? Life gain. Untap your Bank Buster. Because this deck actually crews Bank Buster very well. So untap your Bank Busters, untap some lands, draw some cards. -1 Ghast. But you want to cut the best card in Standard. No thank you. Is Hermit that strong? I think so, man. I mean, if you're not going to play Hermit, you would just replace Hermit with a different counterspell, right? I think Hermit is better than all the other normal counterspells in this deck. Because you can use Hermit to attack to draw off of your KAITO, right? You can use Hermit to crew your Bank Busters. You can pump your Hermit with your Emperor. You can use Hermit to sack it to Rite of Oblivion in some cases. It grows with your wedding announcements. Hermit seems way better than Negate in this deck. Hermit works with every other card better than Negate does. Maybe a Bank Buster. The deck already draws a lot, huh? Makes your Teferi a little bit worse if you only play 3 though. Question is, do you need the Bank Busters? I mean, of course you need the Bank Busters. The card is absolutely insane by itself, but it's especially good in a wedding announcement deck. You can just crew it easily. Cut a wedding announcement? Alright. I'm going to start banning people for bad opinions. This is a good opinion only stream. Dude, I know Sorin sucks, but he's cool, isn't he? He's cool, isn't he? Let's be real. I'll try cutting a Bank Buster. Because I'm not cutting any of the 1-drops. I want to try all of these cards. I might end up cutting the Tef. I'm not sure if the Tef's actually that good, but when you're playing Bank Buster, it seems like it's worth a go. And it's quite... Tef seems to play quite nice with the wedding announcement, huh? Your guys are pretty big, you can attack in with them and then getting to untap a big pumped creature is pretty cool to protect your Tef. I've also just got like one of every lesson card because I'm not exactly sure what we want yet, but these all seem good. Confront the Past I've never been too high on, but at least this deck plays a lot of Planeswalkers, so you may actually be able to use it for once. Let's give it a go and we'll work on it throughout the day. I've just got a sneaky feeling this is the best deck in the format. I've got a sneaky feeling. Orzhov, like the Orzhov shell is just incredibly good. And then Hermit and KAITO are unbelievable cards as well. There's a lot, you've got a ton of draw, you've got good removal, you've got good creatures, you've got good Planeswalkers. What more can you want from a deck? You've got a little sprinkling of counter spells. What can an opponent's deck do that this deck can't handle? Let's find out. That's why I wanted to play 4 meat hooks. I feel like getting smirked by like something like mono green is about. It's kind of the only way we can lose. I want 4 bank busters, and I want 4 meat hooks. But I'm just not sure how to get those. I don't know what else you could possibly have. You got smarked by Gruul Wolves. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? Like, what? Deadly Dispute? I'll counter a Dispute. Seems fine, right? They had to sack a treasure. We still get to play with the other side of Hermit.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming. I am almost sad to see you go.
KAITO! What a card. Wait, opponent has their own Emperor?
Remember your training.
It's okay, you don't need to connect with damage to draw off of KAITO, you just need to attack. So they could attack and kill the Emperor with their Hive. But yeah, I think that's okay. If they have an untapped land anyway. Meat hookies. Teachings, maybe? My teachings can get kinda fucked if they have a 1-drop here, though. Let's try it. Discard land or discard rights? Yeah, probably land. Alright, we seem to be a bit ahead on board here, chat. I honestly, I think this is Orzhov V2, man. Esper. I can just tell that the deck is sick without even playing any games.
Strike fast and strike hard.
I know something you don't know.
Alright, your go, opponent. The Bankbusters are even better in this deck than, to be honest, any other deck I've even used them in, because with the wedding announcement and all the plebs, this deck just cruised the Bankbuster incredibly well. Excuse me. I don't think you want to get baited into playing any like big creature to fetch off of KAITO, because I mean there just is. There's no big creature. There's plenty of big creatures that you'd like to fetch from your deck, but there's no big creature that you'd want to ever cast from your hand on in the times that you actually draw it. So just seems pretty terrible to me.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
I've got one of each of the legendary lands, yeah. Alright, nice Orzhov deck, opponent. Welcome to the new meta. We started off with mono black, then we moved to Orzhov. Now it's finally found its true form. Alright, 1-0. Well, Kaito's better, it's insane how versatile the White Planeswalker is. I'm still not sure about the White Planeswalker. Like, obviously it's at least okay. But I'm not yet convinced it's actually quite as good as it looks. But I'm not calling it bad or anything. But the card quality in this deck is so high that I don't know. I mean, the Emperor might not make the cut eventually. Like, it's a good card, but man, every card in the deck is better than good. Invoke Despair confirmed bad then? No, not bad. You just can't play it in 3 colours, man. Kaito? Yeah, this is why I want to play 4 meat hooks, man. I really badly want to play 4 meat hooks, because there's no mid-range or control deck is going to be able to handle this shit. Like, the only way that you're ever going to lose is getting smorked and you just draw the wrong side of your deck, right? Like, but you have to have a meat hook in this spot, right? Like one meat hook here, and then with the Kaito, the Bank Buster, the Planeswalkers, this game is completely over. But without a meat hook, the game is also over and we lose. So I think I'm gonna add a 4th meat hook. It just like shores up your one kind of weakness, huh? Is this standard? It is. Eye twitch and a Bank Buster draw, or wedding announcement. I mean, this thing has to flip ASAP, I guess. I always said put it out as fast as you can get it. I know, but I desperately need a second white source, huh? I guess I'll get a white source if they attack, but...
Happy Valentine's Day, mate. Lesson 3.
You and Zan got to almost the same deck and cards. Yeah, I mean, so you had like the Orzhov deck, and then we had the Demir deck yesterday, and then this is just like them both put together, right? Which seems like a reasonable plan to me. Go to 1 loyalty on Kaito? I've got to say, I'm surprised that Chariot's going face. That's pretty weird. I guess I'm gonna have to make a token now. Although I'm kinda giving up a token just to make a token. Which makes not much sense. When I could just keep the token and do a loot instead. Wild shape. Okay.
Time to go.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
Yep, I mean, if we lose this game, it's because I really think the deck needs 4 meat hooks. We're gonna have to cut like some god card to get the 4th meat hook, but there's no way you don't want all 4. Cut Wanderer? Well, you can't cut the Wanderer, right? Because if you're cutting the Wanderer to add a meat hook, no, you have to cut one of the cards that are not a removal spell, right? If you cut one Wanderer and add one meat hook, then you're like net 0 removals. We want one more. Hermit's the easy cut. I don't know if it is though, because then you're just, no matter what you're cutting, you're losing something, right? Then you're going from 4 to 3 counter spells, which is also in itself a bit spooky. Tef got to go. I think Tef's nice too. We'll have a look at it after, but I don't think it's Tef, guys. Sciences for sure. And I mean, Pest Summoning's given us 2 Tutus, which is kinda decent. And getting rid of Ranger class is also decent, but there's not really... Giving them a 3/2 is a little spooky. Like if I get rid of the Ranger class here, if I go like Sciences, exile the Ranger class, I'm gonna lose my Tef will be dead on board. Let's try this. Four bank buffs, 4 wedding announcement, 4 meat hooks. I want 4 of all those cards. This deck's going to take a bit of tweaking. For sure. Veil Andy, huh? Well, I was going to play the Wandering Emperor, but Arena has kinda told us not to play that card. Maybe we should listen to it. It's also, it's a little sketch to fetch a pest summoning with your eye twitch, have the mana to cast it, and then pass without casting it. But you know what, chat? Sometimes in life, you've got to just be a gamer. I consider myself a gamer. Isn't Agadeem's kinda scuffed with just 2-drop creatures? Yes, which is probably why I don't have any in my deck.
My sovereign is just
1 mana available, you say? What happens if they use this? If they do it 3/3 Elephant will trample, will this become a 6/6? An XX green creature. No, it'll still be a 3/3, right? Because I think in that case I should just make a token.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
Make a token, double block one. The land, I guess.
Guards, to me.
Nah, I can't do first strike. First strike will get fucked by a veil. The make a token is good against the wild shape and the veil. Okay, I think I can get rid of Ranger class now though.
Let your blade do the talking.
Maybe I should have done that before attacks actually, because I'd quite like them to trade. Alright, Tef haters out, please. It's like, Orzhov is one of the best decks in the format, and KAITO is good enough to justify you completely changing your deck and adding another colour to what is already one of the best decks. That's how good he is. He's absolutely broken. And I ain't talking like a little broken. Like, I mean, giga broken. Kaito could have easily been an Eldraine card, yeah. Do you know what else could have been an Eldraine card, chat? Shambling Ghast. Also fucking broken card. Do they have flash creatures? What the hell, man? Snowlands, Triumphant Adventurer. Could be one of those commandos, maybe. I mean, opponent's probably just playing like normal Orzhov, but with Adventurer instead of like Symbology or something. They get a treasure or a token. Okay. These next few turns for us are pretty good. We can Wanderer, make a token. Meat Hook for 1. Play Hermit, hold up the sack. Although I guess I'll lose my Wanderer in that case.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people.
I could plus twice. Meat Hook for 3? That's awful, man. Fuck that.
May your blade strike true.
Okay, bit of manual tapping required here, chat. So I don't have to make a third blue.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Okay, excuse me. Auto tapper, you fucker. Skyclave Apparition. Yeah, that's fine. It's got to target the Hermit. Leaves the Planeswalker alive? I guess they could kill the Planeswalker, but they'll give up the chance to get Sorin back. I guess I should make 1 5/5s, because they can meat hook me for 4 next turn. Alright, they have a board wipe, so let's not let them kill my Wanderer and then board wipe. Okay, so 2 Orzhov opponents, I mean, absolutely destroyed. That's good. We don't mind farming one of the best decks. Twitch, Hermit, Wedding Announcement. Actually, let's put that back, because we want to draw a black land instead of a white. Dude, I almost played the beach there. Why did it reorder my cards after I ordered them? Hello, any playable cards? Henrika Domnathi. Easy teachings, dude. Easiest teachings of my life. Opponent goes to 9, by the way. Just getting smarked by the kind of control deck. Opponent goes to 8. Do we have to kill this thing? I mean, I don't think so. I guess if I kill it, I get to hold up Hermit counter. So I can kill it and hold up Hermit counter, or I can play my 2/3 drops. I guess I'll see if they want to block. They don't, obviously. I guess it's okay to play, like, it should be fine to play the 2/3 drops next turn with a 7th land to hold up the Hermit. This seems like a mascot game. Easy. Interesting draw. Binding is so bad. I'm still convinced it was even bad in Sultai when people used to play it. I can't believe opponent's on 5 life, man. We haven't done anything. I've cast a couple of Hermits and a couple of Eye Twitches. Four meat hooks, by the way, coming through. Play a creature or play the teachings? I mean, 3/3 flyers is pretty nice when they're on 5, huh? But I'm a little bit worried that if I play Hermit, I might actually never get to play the teachings, because I've got this Mascot Exhibition in my hand that I can't really cast. I did it so, like... It's pretty Gandalf to not just play the 3/3 flyer in it. It gives me a double block on Chariot as well. So opponent's playing Jund with a lot of ramp. Is there some sort of new, like, expensive Jund card that's pretty good? What is opponent trying to do with all the mana? Wolf, I mean, whatever. Yeah, Valky maybe. Valky. What are their blocks if I attack both into Lolth? They have a 1/1 lair if they want it. Hook's now $60 on paper. Yeah, but I think that's because every black commander deck plays one, right? Pretty much. These blocks are okay for opponent, but they're not that good. They're basically giving up their lair to be able to keep their Lolth alive, which is fine. And attack gives us a draw off a wedding announcement too, which is nice. Got your own meat hook, so lucky. They went down to 1, dude. Almost app-napped.
In exchange for loyalty.
Very close to app-nap. One creature can't be blocked, huh? Oh, 3/3 creature can't be blocked, actually. It's pretty sick, isn't it?
Hope you're ready for some mind.
Wait, I can just flash in the Emperor, plus, untap, plus, they're dead? That's pretty good. Opponents got to be a little bit spooked by the fact that we didn't play the Hermit, though. That's the one thing I don't like about the Emperor, is that it's just so fucking obvious what you're doing, isn't it? Okay, token is fine.
You fight for me now.
Draws, goes to 4. Plays land, meat hook, kills their own board anyway. Alright, chat. Do they have the instant speed removal? That's the question.
I'm home.
I mean, I could also make a token, huh? I guess if I make a token here, we could actually survive by killing the Emperor instead of the token. Well, the reason to make a token would be that if they have if I draw a creature removal, I've got 2 lethal threats, right? Because this is a 4/4. So if I draw some sort of removal spell for the vampire, but if I plus here and then minus on my turn, the creature can't attack. It's interesting. Actually, yeah, I should minus. Because removal on the Wanderer here at instant speed doesn't work, because I can just get it back with a land.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Okay, chat. Let's attack with our guy. Wrong removal? Yep. Where's my rights at, yo? Yo, where the rights at? They killed the wedding festivity. Alright.
Now this is a juicy secret.
Yo, deck, please tell me you've got a way to deal 1 damage. May I please deal 1 damage? May I please deal 1 damage? Reduce Meat Hook and then Meat Hook. I don't have enough mana to do that. Motherfucker. Meat Hook is not lethal, guys, because of App Nap. App Nap, baby. I mean, I could Meat Hook for 1 and confront the past. Kill either of their planeswalkers. I guess Lolth. Pests, Meat Hook. Guys, I don't have enough. I've only got 5 mana. It has to be right to cast this, surely. How can that possibly not be the play? Meat Hook for 3 doesn't win, you dumb fuck. We've both got a Meat Hook in play. So their triggers go off first and it's exactly the same triggers. They just remain on 1.
Oh yes. I know the knowledge you seek.
Dude, this ninja is still a lethal threat. Okay. Nice. Nice plussing, mate. Ecuador! Ecuador!